So, you can make way in, bring your coffee and stuff, and I'll pray. We'll get started. If you want to stand with me, if you're able, and we'll get going. We'll engage. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the time you allowed us to be here, for the space that you allowed us to have, and thank you for being here in your presence, and help us to engage with you and with hearts to who you have for us today. There's more of you, God, in us. Let the king of my heart be the mountain where I run, the fountain I drink from. Oh, he's my son. Let the king of my heart be the shadow where I hide, the ransom for my life. Oh, he's my son. You are good, good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh, let the king of my heart be the wind inside my sails, the anchor in the wind. Oh, he's my son. Let the king of my heart be the fire inside my veins, the echo of my days. Oh, he is my song. You are good, good. Oh, you are good, Oh, you are Never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down.
Go!
break every chain, break every chain, break every chain, to break every chain, to break every chain, break every chain. We're going to take this time to take communion. So there's some elements up front, and in the back, and upstairs in the back. So just take a moment to remember what God did for us and how critical that is. And without it, our faith is meaningless, and that is like the fulfillment of our faith and God's plan for us. So yeah, we're going to worship the next couple songs, and feel free at any time to come down and take part in this. Who breaks the power of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger, the King of glory, the King above all kings. Shakes the whole earth with holy thunder, who leaves us breathless in awe and wonder, this King of glory, the King above all kings. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place, that you would bear my cross. You would lay down your life, then I would be set free. Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Shines like the sun in all of its brilliance. The King of glory, the King above all kings. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place, that you would bear my cross. You would lay down your life, that I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. So worthy is the Lamb who was slain, worthy is the King who conquered the grave, and worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave, and worthy is the Lamb who was slain. And worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Yes, worthy is the Lamb who was slain. And worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Yes, worthy is the Lamb who was slain. And worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy. Oh, this is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place, that you would bear my cross. You would lay down your life, then I would be set free. Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Jesus, oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me. Let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and Your heart is kind. For all Your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name. And on that day when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come. Still my soul will sing Your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name. 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 Yes, thank you, God. We worship Your holy name. Amen. Yeah. We welcome up Nick and Chris. Nikki. There. How's it going?
Yes, we need to see. Hello, now, there we go. Good morning. How you guys doing? One woo and a lot of silence. All right, it's okay. It's all right. My red pants are probably memorizing you right now. No, memorizing? Mez. Thank you. You guys are all, now you're talking. Now time to correct solder. So thank you for making way to Cloquet Vineyard. If you are, I see a couple new faces. If you are newer to the community, some things you need to know is we have bathrooms. The men are on this side and the women are on the left. And then also, we have coffee. Duluth Coffee Company, feel free to grab as much as you want. We're going to take a 5-minute break here in a little bit so you get some more coffee, move around, and then we'll continue on with our service. We do have a couple of announcements. Oh, you got it there. We have a couple of things. First one is
Vineyard 101.
If you are,
Hold on, just wait. It's like the dramatic noise to get to. You didn't know. We didn't tell you.
A really great
101.
announcement. 101. So 101 is if you have any, like, you want to know, like, the story of the Cloquet Vineyard and are we ever going to get a building is a question we get all the time. And what are our partnerships? Maybe how can you get, like, partner with us in this vision of experiencing good and beautiful things 101 would be a great place to start. It's like a 45-minute class. We sit down, have a little bit of food and some coffee, and then you can ask me any question you've ever dreamed of, as long as it's not Algebra 2. Any question you could ask, and we can talk about it. It's coming up, I believe, this week. It's in your program.
Yeah, it is. Also, did you talk at all about this yet?
No,
Why the stage is free?
Yeah.
So one of the beautiful things about being a part of the high school here is that, when they have a play, we get this fabulous stage design. And so last weekend we had a guest speaker. His name was Ben, and he had a great joke. He said he wasn't going to come and speak unless the stage was actually green.
Yeah.
So he said you stayed up all night painting the stage green.
I did.
Which is not true, but this is for the play, for Pride and Prejudice, and so we get to enjoy the beautiful.
And they have a show today at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
If you want to go get some hot lunch and then come back. And then...
like hot lunch in the cafeteria?
Yeah, it was kind of a school joke. Yeah, same dish. You got it. Someone over here got it. So we're just elite comedy minds. So
we're in sync.
So 2 o'clock today. There's
2 o'clock today. Yeah. So the stage, I think it might be green all summer. We don't know. We might be able to request it.
I sure hope
or
so.
Maybe
Yeah.
purple or pink. Who knows?
I'm a big fan of pink. So I'd like to welcome up our offering team. We take time every week to receive an offering as a simple and purposeful way that we can really continue to give our best to the divine. You can give in lots of different ways in the program, or there's an envelope. You can go online at cloquet.org. We have a kiosk out there that you can use, or you can text
like the
it.
iPad? Is that what you mean?
Kiosk is like a hipper way of saying iPad. iPad was so 2008. So, and then the number right here, and you can text give to that number as well. You want to pray for us?
I would love to pray for us. Father, we thank you for your big and beautiful world that you've made, and we're so excited that the spring has come. And thank you for the seasons. Thank you that we used to anticipate your goodness, the things that have been growing and bubbling under their surface. We're going to start to see in the leaves and the buds of the plants. God, that's all because of your hand happening. And so we thank you too for the growth that you're doing in our lives and in our church. That's because of you. So we give glory and honor to you today. And would you do a good work even through our finances? Father, I pray for those who have plenty, everything is going well, and for those who are in trouble, God, would you come and you meet us right where we're at, whatever place of need that we're at today. We turn and we look to you. In your name, amen.
Amen. Want to talk a little bit about baptisms?
I would love to. So we have baptisms coming up next weekend. They're happening here. And so baptisms that we celebrate here, it's a part of our spiritual rhythms or spiritual growth, is that when we, as a person, we're growing in our relationship with Jesus, and we've decided that we want to have that relationship with Jesus forever. We want to see a symbol of the thing that is happening internally, that we have decided to surrender our lives to Jesus. We do that practice outwardly. We see it throughout the Bible that when people came to know Jesus, they got baptized right away. And it gets a little chilly in this area, so it's a little harder to crack the ice open and baptize somebody as soon as
we can try.
We can try.
We can do hard things. Yeah.
We could, but we want to make it just a little bit warmer temperature. So we're going to be doing it here. We get a big tub up on the stage. We fill it with nice warm water, and then we get to do it and celebrate together as a community, because that decision to follow Jesus for your entire life, we need support, we need community to work that out together. And so we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate that all together. So that's happening next Sunday. There's still room and lots of places for you guys. If you have been following Jesus for a long time or a short time and you would love to get baptized, Chris and I would love to have a conversation with you, or you can sign up in our program. Or we always do something at the very end where we invite you, if you decide in the moment you want to be baptized, we would love to do that for you too. But come next week, either if you're getting baptized or if you just want to come and celebrate people who have made that decision to do that outward symbol of being connected with Jesus. We'd love to have you next week.
All right, and lastly, before we take a break, we offer a class here called Whiteness 101. And even when you say that word whiteness, as predominantly mostly white people here, we might feel uneasy feelings like, well, why do you bring this up? We use words like privilege in our message, and it might make you feel all sorts of feels, and that's actually good. It's not a threat. One of the things that we deeply believe here is that we want to do things on purpose, and we are created to grow and be transformed and evolve and change in the way we think, in the way we talk, in the way we worship, in the way we celebrate, in the way that we engage culture. And so, we like to have hard conversations. And this is why our friends Mike and Melissa lead a class called Whiteness 101. We had several people go through it the last run, and they had their minds blown. They talked on how there's the way that we see the world, the way we see each other, the way we see ourselves, the way we even see God varies from person to person. Just because my experience feels true to me doesn't necessarily mean that another person or persons of color's experience is be the same as mine. And that doesn't mean that they're bad or I'm bad or they're wrong or I'm wrong. But we can be at a table and have honest, life-giving conversations. So the class starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. So if this is something that you've wanted to just have discussions on and learn and grow, it's an outstanding class. It's difficult. And it's meant to be difficult. But if you have any interest in, like, I want to just learn more, they're not going to sit there like, what is wrong with you? Why would you ever ask that question? It's not shame-based, it's growth-based. But you need to sign up today. That's the catch, because it starts tomorrow, so that's kind of how it works. And Mike, who's wearing a green shirt and has like a 15-foot beard, is going to be back at our table, our connection table. It has like the county or the map of Carleton County. He'll be there to answer any questions that you might have. So if you want to sign up, connect with Mike. All right, we are going to take a 5-minute break, put the music on, move a little bit, and I'll see you in a couple minutes.